All right. Here we go.
All right, guys. So just real quick, I want to go over these are not bump drafting cars. They have little ramps on the front that will ramp the car in front of you
Talladega.
upward. Do not touch the front of the vehicle in front of you. It's very dangerous on these cars, especially around this track.
70 laps.
Get as close as you
Long race,
can
guys.
with no
Let's
bumping.
just relax.
Oh yeah.
Make sure we're making smart moves, and be smart about the aggressiveness that you have to take. We don't want a horrible amount of cautions. Let's make race controls night a little easy. This weekend, we have all 4 races, and this is going to be one of the best ones, in my opinion.
Barry ran a 53.402. Look how close the first 3 spots were for qualify.
Go check it out.
Yeah,
Watch yourself
I mean,
race. Watch
really,
everybody
you got
else race.
all the way back to Jessica, top 6, running
All right, guys,
53.4s.
You know everybody on the track before you start being super aggressive, and if you do have to be aggressive, be smart about it.
You got
luck,
Barry
everybody.
and Barry, top 2 spots.
No 3 wide for the first 2 laps on any restart. Serious enough offenses or automatic drive-throughs. And
He's from a 53.402.
Be parked for the night if you do
so it
full crash.
looks like we're gonna have a decent race. I mean, 70 laps, Talladega. It's gonna be full throttle.
Yeah,
and just get after it.
The track temp is 42. The air temp is 25 Celsius. B11.
Well, the 88 T. Barry.
We need to catch car number 05.
New driver this week, and the number 1 car, Nalbeck, Joe Nalbeck. He's new this week as well. Oh, they both joined, so they'll be starting our season. This is our 3rd race for our ARCA series.
Good luck, people. Yeah, good luck.
Oh, I'm joined here today by Joe Barros, my teammate in the truck and Xfinity series. If he knew how to drive, our team would be doing a lot better.
Man, it's just hard with all that weight on your shoulders, you know.
Oh, is that what it is? Is that what it is? That's where we're going with it. All right.
You know, that win at Vegas put us up pretty good there.
Yeah, I mean, ARCA's running Vegas right now in the series races, and I was running those today, placed 5th, and got my license almost up to a C class now, so pretty happy about that. I'll be able to start running truck series.
I need to do the same.
Yeah, those ARCAs right now are easy. It's right on Vegas, dude. You just follow that middle line all the way around. 40 laps, save tires. I think the highest I got though was 30.
Okay, Eric, stay calm, focus.
And they ran that race the whole time. I finished 4 seconds behind them.
Go, go, go. 2 litres remaining.
And they're off. Keep our fingers crossed. Hopefully we have a good, clean race. I know one of the new guys said he's going to be using controller for steering, and he was asking me for tips on, you know, how to keep it tight. I just told him, you know, like the biggest thing you can do is practice. You know?
Exactly. Put them laps in, get used to what you're running.
Yeah, and that's the biggest thing, man. Just take your time. Ooh, what a dart down move 98 just made with the 31.
Yeah.
They came straight down, left Jessica up high by herself, though.
Yeah.
Doing our teammate like that.
Yeah, she was in that practice race last night and was in place to win it and got wrecked out on the last lap.
Oh, I know. I was definitely not happy about that. She led a couple laps last night. So these cars are pretty fast. You know, I've watched the Xfinities go around this, and usually the Xfinity will hit like 190, but I've seen these cars get up to almost 200. So I mean, I'm excited to see how fast these guys are. And gals. Thought somebody was looking for a 3-wide shot there for a second.
Yeah, I think he just got a little high there.
Yeah, this one of those little things that was a surprise.
The leader's just done a 51.1. The guy behind has just done a 50.6. The guy ahead's last lap time is a 50.6.
Looks like everybody's holding pretty good right now. I know we got Jamie Griffin, Aruju. Oh, wow. Look at that cut in. It looked like there was no room there.
Yeah.
The 88 just squeaked in. But then we got Aruju, Griffin, and Dixon right there in the 584 and 19. Starting with the blue Hendricks, 84 in the Budweiser, and the Bass Pro Shop there. Bringing up the rear of this line here.
Fastest lap for Dixon, 50.5. The leader has just done a 50.6.
Yeah, they formed the GEC motorsports team. They will be we'll be fighting against them in the truck series. Me and you and Jessica, if Eli's still with us.
Yeah, he's not out here today.
Ooh, the one car thought he was going to be able to come down too. He got left outside by himself.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes.
He ain't cutting up.
You got to be careful cutting up that quick. I mean, I understand. Looks like that top line's finally going to form up, though. They just got to hold it. They can't be trying to force a 3-wide, and Jessica's going to go ahead and try and force a 3-wide. Look at her go. You know, we said something to her last night about it, and now all of a sudden she's got something to prove. Telling her she's up front too early, and now all of a sudden she's forced.
Getting a little aggressive streak in her.
Yeah. I mean, that's all right. Hopefully it carries over into the truck series if she gets a little aggressive, and I mean, she can push. She certainly can push, so.
87 looks like he's dropping back to.
Yeah, looks like 87 is going to have to drop in and take the second line, and it's going to leave Jessica outside by herself again. Oh, he dropped all the way down to the first line. Go ahead and pop in one of our drivers here. You can hear them tires when you go into the gyro camera. You can literally hear the tires just squealing. Ooh, he's going high. Oh, looks like Jessica's going to try and force 3-wide again. 98 is putting pressure on that 31.
She's been hanging out on that high side.
I mean, honestly, if it was me, I'd cut right back in, try and get what I can off that 98, and then try and squeak through when he separates. soon as they hit that straight stretch and he goes up to that high wall side, he comes out of that turn just a little bit. The inside lane stays down. I'd shoot that gap right in between them, push 3 wide right in the middle. I mean, I'm a bit more aggressive than what they're doing right now, but it's sometimes it pays off.
Yeah. She's got being a little aggressive by holding that high line, and then also a little conservative by just riding that same
31.98. Just keep trading spots here.
Yeah.
I'm looking for as the race progresses, I'm gonna say right around lap 45, lap 50, we're gonna start seeing that GEC Motorsports team start pushing up with Aruju, Dixon, and Griffin. I really think those three are gonna start really pushing here towards the later half of the race. I spoke with Griffin before the race. He said he was gonna get a feel for everybody and see who they could work with to start making moves, but he said for the most part he's just going to hang out towards the back and wait to see how everybody's doing, get a feel for everybody, and then start pushing to make moves. But I would definitely say they're going to want to do something soon because they're spaced out pretty decent. It looks like they're starting to fall back. But we already know that could change any minute. Ooh, the 31 car got pushed out 3 high, and he's trying to find a spot to get back in, but the 87 just shut him out there. We're gonna have to drop in now. '98 and the 88 fighting for first up there. Jessica right on his heels.
Seems like they're all doing a pretty decent job of holding the lines and.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, the 98 just popped up to try and shut the door on the 88, which made room for the 1 car to get underneath him. He's trying to come back down. He's 3 wide now.
Oh, is he going to make it? Oh.
Oh, 28 is in the middle, 3 wide. 42 and the 87 on the outside. Ooh, the 88 making a dangerous drop in right there behind the 98. Number 1 car, Joseph Nalbeck, still trying to hold on to first place, and they got him. 98 made a move on him. We have Jay Berry and T Berry and Nalbeck in first, second, and third right now. The 98, the 88, and the 1 car. Looks like they're going to take that middle lane. Ooh, they're coming down. And they're pushing 3 wide. 87 on the outside. Got a little help. Door to door with the 98. They are 3 wide coming back into this front stretch. Man, they are getting close.
They are. And you see Jessica right there kind of dropping back, watching it all. She's going to let it unfold and take that spot.
Yeah, it's interesting to see how this is playing out right now. Yeah, I thought for sure I'd see Griffin make a little bit of a move, but he's kind of just hanging out in the back. 98 finally gave up that middle lane, dropped in. Or, I'm sorry, 88. 98 still
pushing on the outside.
Second lane, pushing on the outside. The 87 looks like he's going to drop in and help out. Nope, still trying to hold the 3 wide. Ooh, contact. 98, the 1 car made a little contact.
Yeah, he's trying to get that side draft and praying that everybody can hold a good line to be able to get that draft off of him.
Well, the 1 car is definitely holding the line the best he can, so if any accidents happen right there out of that pack, I know I'm going to give it to the 98 for the penalty because
he's fixing to go 4 wide.
On the door. Ooh, the 31.
Oh, he's
been out of the talk of the top 3 there for a second. He's finally up there up top again. Oh. 31 car making a move on the outside. Trying to, at least. Looks like he just blinked a little.
Yeah, I noticed about 5 or 6 laps ago, he was having little problems with blinking. There he goes again. It ain't been too much, but that may be the why he kind of dropped back there now.
We have Jessica sitting in third right there on the inside line. She's kind of hanging out front today, being pretty aggressive this weekend.
I was messing with her last night about she was running out front too soon.
Yeah.
Normally she sits in the back, and then about 5 to go, she pops up in the front.
Yeah, she finally just said, screw it, it's Talladega, it's open, let's full throttle and let's see what happens. Like Nullback's still going to be in first. 88 close behind, that's going to be T-Berry. And number 98 on the outside, that's going to be your 1, 2, and 3 right now. We have a Berry with an E and a Berry with an A. We have Nullback leading. Then we have Winfrey in the 87, I do believe. Oh, there we go. Nice cut down right there to shut the door on Nullback and to take the lead. Left 87 high and dry. Oh,
Helped her for a second. He changed his mind.
Yeah, I thought 88 was going to jump up, but all right, looks like 31's pushing on that outside line again. 3 wide. 87 popped up to give him a little draft back there. And he took it. He's taking it with a stride. 1 car and the 88 car door touching here. And then turn 3 and 4. Oh, that 98's trying to shut the door on everybody. He cannot block 3.
87 hold a line. Why did he come up the track?
Got the 31 right back up there.
Yep.
Drop it back.
'87 car up there pushing around with the 98 and the 88. Jessica on the outside. What do we got here? Somebody's saying they're backing off a little bit. Oh, we finally have one of the back cars finally making a move to start pushing. That's going to be a Ruju one on the outside. Looks like that Highline's got I was going to say a better line, but they don't look like they're staying together very well. Look at that number 5 car pushed all the way up front.
Yeah. They seem like you said, there's a couple of them in the back starting to make some moves to push up to the front.
Yeah, it looks like Griffin and Dixon and Arudru and the 31 car are all kind of just hanging out together, making a shot towards the front.
Yeah, Ruju just checked up and kind of dropped back a little bit.
Yeah, same.
Oh, we got here. Close pass. Man, they are getting close to wiping each other out, man.
Good work, everyone.
You had to No, back in ninth.
Stay calm and keep your nerves out of it. You'll be all right.
Oh, no,
Leading
back's
to-
all the way back in ninth, huh?
Yeah,
Man,
went
we
from
went
leading to
leading
ninth. I'm trying to get that
Okay.
draft off Jessica on that outside now.
how the mighty have fallen. Oh, we have Griffin coming up to have the second spot in the lower line. We have the 87 Winfrey who just dropped down and took first place. And we have Griffin, Dixon, and Aruju. Finally, that back line's starting to push up. That team's starting to work for positions. Which is good. I mean, they're making safe moves. People pop up, go into that high line. They just kind of fill in and hang out. The rest of the pack seems like they're just scattered. They're not actually worried about staying right with each other anymore. That bottom line is staying pretty single file there. The second line, they're just in and out, going 3 wide. If they don't figure it out soon, they're going to start dropping back slowly. Hop on board with Griffin and take a look and see what he sees. He's currently in 4th place right now.
Go off.
98 shooting up, trying to get on the outside again.
We still got what, about 50 laps to go?
We are currently on lap 21 right now. They just started lap 21. So we have about 50 laps. 50 laps remaining. Go ahead, Jess.
Yeah, what's up?
Go ahead, Jeff.
Hey, is there any way you can hop up in the lobby for a minute?
Hop up in the lobby. Give me a second. I'll be right back with you, Joe.
I'm sure if they can,
All
that's
right.
fine.
Running up front.
Hey, Jess.
Hey, Eric.
Yeah.
Is there any way you can keep an eye on these two up front, this 87 and 88, because they are all over the place.
Yeah, I've been keeping an eye on them. I'm watching the very, very front of the race right now.
Yeah, you can't
I
even
see
go
them
around
darting
them.
in and out. The 87, the 88, and the 98 have all been making dart moves when they pass people. So they're the ones that we're keeping an eye on the most right now. They're also new.
Okay.
They just joined this week. So
All right.
bear with me just a little bit. We'll give them a little leeway as long as they're not wrecking you guys out. But if, like I said, if they try and dive in front of you and you guys are checking up where it causes an accident, you know, when the penalties come out, we'll be those two that get it.
Okay.
So that's
What
how
is it?
they've been driving.
You said new to iRacing or just new to us?
New to us.
Yeah, because they've had us to check up like 2 or 3 times already.
Yeah, it's been bad up here.
Yeah, I've been keeping an eye on them.
And I know, whoops, yeah, and I know you're watching.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 40
we're
Celsius.
live stream, so I'll be keeping an
All
eye
right.
on them.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
they're just making it a little tough, these two guys.
Yeah,
Well, he check up inside lane.
Check up.
Whoa, that was almost
Hopefully
bad.
don't
Back here.
cause no accidents. Like I said, if they do, they'll get penalized. They'll get sent to the back, man. Or And
Yeah,
if
like,
it's intentional, they'll. I mean, if it's an intentional one, it's even worse because it's automatic park it. So.
Right. All right,
But,
10
yeah,
4.
I'm looking
Thanks,
out for
Eric.
you guys. You're welcome.
Careful,
Yeah, we could
87.
do, we could
You
do.
got this. Hold it down.
All right, I'm back with you, Joe. They just wanted me to keep an eye on this.
Oh,
On the two new guys that are darting in and out like the way they are.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't blame them. The 87, 98, and 88 are all, you know, swapping back and forth, diving in on each
Careful,
other, trying
87.
to change spots.
Probably just mainly
Huge checkup inside.
50 laps to go, and they're, you know.
Well, the thing is like I told Jessica, currently no wreck has been caused, so I can't penalize them for driving.
87. Careful. Careful.
Oh, 88 just went down on the tarp. 88's.
Did he save it?
He better. He's gonna let off the throttle. He's not gonna let off the throttle.
He saved it.
Oh, he did. He saved it. Good. That's gonna cost him big.
Yeah.
Now what happened there
was
was somebody. He just get down on the tarp going in that turn.
I'm fixing to look at it now.
Yeah, because I mean, it looked like he was doing all right.
Yeah, he was getting some warnings from people.
Yeah.
They were kind of telling him, careful, careful, careful.
Yeah, I heard Griffin mic up.
He was running inside. Oh, 87 got down. 87 got down on him, pushed him off.
Oh, was 87 did push him off?
Yeah, not they didn't make contact. He just had to. He had to come down to miss from hitting him. 87 come down, and 88 tried to miss him and getting swiped and got down on the apron.
Yep. And I mean, it happens. I understand, but at the same time,
You know, but it was contact at all made. It would have been if 88 wouldn't move, but you know.
Yeah. But 88 made the right choice there, even though he's all the way back. And pretty soon they're gonna have to stop for fuel.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this is a decent race.
I don't know. There may have
Griffin,
been a little.
what's your fuel window, Griffin?
My fuel window is eventually.
I'm just wondering how many laps you guys are getting in off the fuel. Give me a rough estimate of how many laps you guys were able to complete on one tank of fuel.
I wish. Maybe a little more.
One tank around 30. I think basically 30.
So 30. So they're going to be coming up on needing fuel here soon, which will help that 88 car out. The 88 car will be able to get fuel. When everybody gets fuel, if he stays out just a little bit longer, he won't get lapped down.
Yeah, he did save it, but I mean, there was like I was saying earlier, there was a little contact there.
Yeah, he's going to be back there bringing up the rear of the pack. So I mean, I'd be upset too. But I mean, if he had have stayed in his position, it might have been a contact, might have been a wreck. I feel like he did the right thing. Me, no, I'd have stayed in my line. Made him force me off the track and cause an accident, and watch him get the penalty for coming down on me.
The leader, Barry, is pitting.
Oh, we have somebody pitting here? The two Barry, 88 car is going to be pitting. Hopefully he's able to make a quick stop and get in and out. I mean, it might be smart that he pitted early. I mean, they're coming around right now and they're going to put him a lap down, but he's going to have fresh tires and
stays green, he'll build.
I mean, even if it doesn't stay green, if it doesn't stay green, he's a lap down. He's the only one that's a lap down. He'll get the lucky dog, and he'll get the waiver on.
Yeah.
Looks like he's back out already, which is good for him. That's good pit stop. These guys are going to need to stop in the next lap or so to fuel. I think after the pit stop though, you're going to see a
98
different
hitting this time.
different race plan from the 5, the 84, and the
28 hitting
19.
this time.
I really see them trying to catch after this.
Number 30
You got-
getting in this time around.
You got everybody pitting in this time.
42 pitting.
Yeah, I think Griffin's going to stay out a lap. And he did. All three of them stayed out a lap. The team stayed out a whole lap. Everybody going in the pits. Let's get it.
The car behind's
Look at our
pitting.
leaders. Our new race leaders. Team of 3 right now is coming up on the 87 car. We got Griffin, Dixon, and Aruju. All three of them are right here going high on the 87 car. The 87 car is out there by himself with no help. He's either going to have to fall in line or get left behind. All three of them drop down safe. That's your 1, 2, and 3 now. Griffin, Dixon, Aruju. Let's just say those three are lucky that me and you ain't in this. With our teammate Jess. Would have been a better race then. Looks like they are catching people though. Griffin giving up first place, dropping back to the 3rd spot. They're catching everybody else, so they're catching the pack. Everybody's spread out, and those three are running together. They're running together tough. This just helped them out big time. That one extra lap, staying in formation. Everybody coming out of the pits. Now, if they pit on the next lap, they'll be doing all right. They've got a couple cars lapped down.
Yeah. You got
Looks like Simpson's got to go ahead and give up the first spot and drop back to 3rd. And looks like they're all rotating, taking turns, leading laps here. Dixon didn't get in quick enough, though, behind Griffin. He's going to end up falling back.
Yeah.
Ruju up front lead now.
87 coming down low. Going high now.
That don't surprise me.
Oh my God, it looks like they're going to try and stay out another lap.
Yeah. They're pushing it.
They are. They're going to push it right to the max. Hopefully they don't run out of fuel. Griffin ran out of fuel the last time he came into the pit stall. So we're looking to make sure that don't happen.
Yeah, they're going on what? It's lap 33 or 32?
It is currently lap 34.
34?
So once they cross the start finish, it'll be lap 35 out of 70. It'll be halfway mark. They have to pit on this turn. There's no way they can go another 2 laps.
19's spinning.
19's going in. Oh, 87 into the wall. Just got a little loose. 84, 19, and 5 are going to be pitting this time around. In which they did choose a really, really good time to go in. I mean, they've got at least a 30-second lead. And if they all get a good pit stall,
Aruju in front is pitting.
a good pit stall, then they're going to be in and out fast and have 20 seconds or so to get out of the pits and start pushing to keep that lead. I mean, they've really spaced out now. Let's go ahead and take a look at where Just is. Jessica Childs leading the pack on the back stretch coming into turn 3.
Oh, 84 missed his, Dixon missed his pit stall.
Oh man, he's going to be a couple seconds behind the lead. And Jessica Childs is coming around to take the lead, I think.
Griffin's headed out. Well, 84's headed out. Dixon right behind him.
Oh man, he must have just grabbed fuel then. No tires, just fuel. Which is understandable. You miss your pit stall, you don't want to be sitting in there for 13 seconds. And here comes Jessica Childs right now around the 98 car following close behind. It looks like they're going to take first and second back here. You know, in all, it was still a good pit stop by the team there.
It was.
Did a good job. They're on the back stretch. They're on the lead lap. See if they can make their way back up to the lead. Looks like Jessica Childs is leading the race right now, though, which is our teammate. So go teammate, go teammate, go teammate.
Can I get a black flag?
We have a black flag clear. We can't do black flag clears.
What's he saying? He's got a black force. Is it speeding in the pits?
I don't know if it was speeding in the pits or what he got.
On.
Dixon, what was your black flag for?
Speeding in pits, even though I wasn't speeding.
Hold on a second.
So we're going through the pit stalls. See how shot the pit stalls. Then
I crossed the green cone at 50.
Oh, speeding in the pit lane. We were technically not supposed to clear those.
Yeah, he hit. Before he even got the pace car, he was at. What's pit road speed?
Pit speed is. Pit speed is 55.
Okay.
So he had to have been going faster than that to get out of the pits. So
I don't know.
He gets one. The next one we're not clearing.
Yeah, he hit.
He's gonna have to serve his penalty. Oh, we got 31 completely blinked out right now. Who is 31?
31 is Malone.
Jay Malone. Yo, he's a good racer too. Oh, they're coming up on Aruju. They're gonna lap Aruju.
Thank you.
Jessica is leading the race currently.
Yeah, I've been watching her.
We are on lap 38. Let's
hey,
go and
30,
see.
let's see if we can't catch that 2-car pack and make it into a 5-car pack so we can catch back up to the leaders, maybe.
Alright, we got Ethan Woodward back in 7th place. Looks like everybody is currently on the lead lap, but Aruju is certainly by himself. He got a bad stop.
Very bad. I don't know what he had to.
I seen Griffin and Dixon come out of the pits, but I never seen him.
He came out like 15 seconds.
He might not have. He might have got tires and got left behind. I think Griffin and Dixon only grabbed fuel when they stopped. When they stopped, they just grabbed fuel, and then Dixon Aruju must have got tires as well. He is now currently down a lap, and we're on lap 38 with no cautions. So it's looking interesting right now. Let's see here. Griffin. It looks like Griffin and Dixon are not faring too well. They're falling behind. They were 6 seconds back. Now they're almost 9 seconds back. Dixon is 9 seconds back. They're losing pace with that front pack. We have Jessica Childs in first, Wilkinson in second,
and holding it down.
Jay Berry in the 98 car in third, and Malone in 31 in fourth. And our previous race leader, Nallback, he's got the 87 car pushing on him. And that 87 car needs to understand that these cars are not really a bumped draft car per se. You don't want to get up underneath those ARCA cars, man. The front ends are angled straight down, and the ass ends lifted just a little. So if you get up under there, that whole back side's going to lift straight up. Like right now, the 87 car is getting under that one car, pushing them up high. 87, watch yourself. We don't need them causing an accident.
We knew all about that bump drafting firsthand, huh?
Oh yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
Found that out the hard way when I had your bumper up halfway up my hood.
Yeah, by then it's just too late. It's too late to even worry about it. But it looks like this little 3-car pack here is gaining on Dixon and Griffin, and if they do catch up, that also puts them in a potential spot to get back up with the leaders. So that 4-pack car set that's up front is running pretty tough. Let's jump back out front with our race leaders. Yeah, I mean they're moving.
They are moving, but they're spaced out a little bit.
Yeah, but it's a decent amount of space. I mean, they've got less than half a car distance in between them, so they're still getting.
They're getting the
some
draft.
of the draft.
Try and stay in line here and see if we can't run
But
down.
also, they're not pushing hard. Like the 42 could pop out right now and get up on Jessica's door and make a run at it. I do believe that's Wilkinson.
I'll try to hold.
Yeah, it's Wilkinson running the old throwback Atlanta scheme. Atlanta Braves.
Oh yeah. And we've got Malone. That's Malone in the 31, correct? From the Lowe's car?
Yes. Yep. Jay Berry at 98 right behind him.
Yeah. Look at our teammate go, though. Oh, look at her go. I'm so proud of her. We give her so much shit for running in the back and being sneaky and jumping up right at the last minute. She came out and she said, no, I'm going to show out today.
That's right.
She was doing a fantastic job. Looks like her and Wilkinson are actually pushing off a little bit on Malone and Jay Berry. Ruju sticking with that front pack though.
Yeah,
he finally got in behind them, and I mean he is a lap down currently, but he is right there. If anything were to happen, anything at all, he'd be back on the lead lap pretty quick. I'm pretty sure he'd get lucky dog.
Yeah.
Now my only concern is they did pit 3 laps sooner than Griffin and Aruju and Dixon.
Yeah, but that's probably going to benefit them in the end because they got how many laps left?
They have currently they're on lap 44, so they have 26 laps left after this one finishes up. So I really think
it may have hurt them.
Pitting that early might hurt them because they're going to be 3 laps short of finish.
Right. And then Jamie and them might be able to make it to the end.
Yeah. Aruju will get his lap back and might even end up in 3rd, if he's got somebody to push with. If they all pit and he drops back with Griffin and Griffin pushes him around, I mean, he might not be back in, he might still be a lap down per se, but, or at least be on the lead lap. All he's got to do is get around Jessica, and he's back on the lead lap. Looks like he fell back a little bit, actually. He's still there, but he did fall back a little bit. Aruju did.
Yeah. You got 88 Barry. He's just hanging on, waiting for something to happen.
Yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at our second pack back there with Griffin and Dixon.
We are gaining on those front guys.
Griffin just called out to the people running with him, said they are gaining on the lead pack. And just as he said it, the 87 car jumps up to put it too wide. I mean, I would not be jockeying for position right now when you're not even within reach of the lead pack. Dixon's doing a good job pushing with Griffin right now. That next race is going to be very interesting. It's going to be I think it's going to be a tougher race. We have the Truck Series at Atlanta. And I do believe that's 90 laps.
90 laps of, like Griffin was talking about the other day, a mini Daytona, wide open, and it's from wall to wall. There ain't a lot of space.
No, not at all.
And then you got the
track temperature's decreasing. It's now 38 Celsius.
You got a few tight spots on that track that things get a little hairy on.
Yeah, these guys had the better schedule though, man. They went Daytona, and then here they are week 3 at Talladega, and just wide open.
Right.
They've had what? They are slowly gaining on that lead pack. They've knocked off 0.7. So they are gaining on them, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I mean, they're almost 10 seconds back right now off the lead pack.
About 20 to go.
Yeah, I mean, 23 laps to go after this one finishes, and that lead pack is just, they're staying in line. And these guys back here are worried about position, mainly the 87 car. I don't know what he's doing when he comes into the turns, but he's going up high, leaving the pack, and they're losing speed off of that in those turns. So Griffin's dropping down to 184. Let's jump back up to our leaders. It looks like Jess is pushing 184 right now, 182 in the turn. But their pack is staying single file. They don't have all that jumping up. They are single file on the backstretch right now.
Got to pull Jess in and ask her if
I want to pull her in for a mid-race interview. I really do. But at the same time, as soon as I go in there, pull her and start talking about how wonderful she's doing, I'm afraid it might cost her the race. So I'm
no. Don't talk about how wonderful she's doing. Just ask her, does she think she's going to be able to make it to the end on what she's got?
Oh, on fuel?
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna let her race it, man. I remember the last time we pulled her in for an interview, she was in 3rd place and she ended up finishing 5th or 6th. So I'm not jinxing her today, dude. I'm not doing it. I'm just gonna let her run her race and see how she does, and then we'll pull her. Hopefully, she's the one that we pull for the end of the race.
If that's the case, then it might jinx it. You might just pull Jamie in.
Yeah, I'm in front of 84.
Just pull Jamie in.
Number 88, can you go high and stay high, please?
Get them, Jessica.
Yeah, you get them, Jess. Run them over. If they don't move, make them move.
You want us to pit, and I'll catch you later.
That'll be up to everybody, I guess. I'm not 100% sure.
I know Griffin's not going to pit. I hear him talking right now about pitting for fuel, but there's only 70 laps, and Griffin pushed it right to 36 before he pitted. So I think he can run back. He can run the rest of this race, I think, on the tank that he's got.
He's not wanting to give out too much information.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to give out any info either.
Right.
Everybody else except for the trio, man, they all pitted early. They're coming out of turn 2, hitting that backstretch right now. Well, it looks like everybody's going to start making moves. They're starting to get a little high coming in the turns. Jessica's trying to hold that spot. See, this is exactly why I didn't want to pull her yet. Everybody's going to start making moves here with 20 laps to go. Oof.
How far back is that second pack?
The second pack is currently 8 seconds back. They are coming fast. They dropped an entire second off. They finally got it together. Griffin currently sitting in 5th place right now, which is funny because that's his car number. Now they are 7 seconds behind. They just hit the 7-second mark. He's got Dixon right behind him pushing. The 87 car still going up and down on the track here. He's too wide again. And I think they're going to shut the door on him. I don't think they're going to let him back in. 87 is going to be driving by himself up there, second lane up. Woodward needs to just hurry up and close that gap on Dixon.
And stay with him.
Yep, shut that possibility of 87 popping back down in there.
Right. Let them run.
Looks like 87 is going to do it, though. He ain't got the run on the outside to be passing Griffin or to be worried about trying to pass on position right now. He just needs to stay with the pack and gain time, because every time he does that right there, it's going to let that lead pack go out in front. Like they were at 7.9 seconds behind. Now they're back to 8.3. And all it took was 87 to pop out of line for a couple seconds, and lost speed. And there's the 87 again, popping out again. I don't understand what's going on with this guy, what his thought process is right now. Check out on Woodward, who's followed closely behind by Nullback, who's in 9th place currently. Pop inside the car and take a look at what he sees. Packed here at Talladega. Now my only thing is, I don't know if Woodward's holding back intentionally when the 87 keeps jumping up like that. I don't know if he's just checking up, because I don't hear him really letting out of the throttle, but at the same time I don't understand how he's not gaining on the lead pack with the draft the way it is.
Up behind him.
The 87 should be getting, he should be able to close the gap on 84 pretty quick. I mean, it looks like he is trying
really
now.
right up behind him.
But he's just not, he's not committing 100% to closing out the 87, and I think it has a lot to do with the fact that 87 keeps jumping out and then coming back in.
Right.
But that 87 is costing the whole pack room. And I don't know.
Staying too spaced out right between, you know, front two and 87 and Woodward. They need to get kind of right up on each other there.
Yeah, hopefully 87 gets it together and understands that he ain't gonna get up there that lead pack without help. And you can see the lead pack from my perspective. I'm inside the.
You know, didn't Woodward pit with them?
I don't think so. I think the only ones that pitted on that lap were Griffin, Dixon, and
Woodward pitted with.
I think he pitted with the lead pack.
And that's probably what it is. It's probably conserving on his fuel.
I mean, you're not wrong. He might be doing that as well. He might be trying to just save fuel, stay behind, hold the draft, save as much fuel as he can, because coming towards the end, that lead pack might fall short by 3 laps.
Yeah. That's what he's trying to do over these last 20 laps was gain
pop up with a Ruju, see how he's doing. We got the other Barry car, the 88 car, he's now a lap down as well.
Yeah, they caught him.
Running with a Ruju right now. It looks like a Ruju is just waiting. You know, he's kind of just biding his time as well. We know he pitted with the lead lap car, Griffin, back when lap 36. And you can hear him letting out of the throttle coming out of them turns. I don't know why he's letting out of the throttle. I'd have kept it right down. Looks like he's going to pass the 88 car. The 88 car trying to stay up with him. Get some of that side draft. Best thing the 88 car can do right now is drop in line, drop into formation, single file it out, and just run it. The Ruju get a little wide coming around that small little dog leg there. Not really holding it tight. Not holding
the best thing for Ruju is to stay where he's at, and then the best thing for...
We got sparks flying.
Best thing for Barry is to be in front of Ruju, because if something happens and they get a caution, they're battling for a lucky dog.
Yeah, that they are.
31, you're blinking super bad, bro.
Really bad. He's disappeared
31. He's
almost
still gone.
Yeah, he's still disappeared.
I mean, I'd hate to have to give him an EOL, but I mean, if he doesn't get that figured out, he can't.
He's back now.
People racing ghosts.
He's back out.
Number 30 fitting in, turn around. Number 30 fitting in, turn around.
There goes
number 30 fitting in.
Woodward.
Oh no.
All right, second line, we should probably start thinking about doing the same thing.
Oh, Griffin actually called out,
That's-
said he might pit.
Yeah, I'll pit in when y'all go. So 30 if you're going. If we're all going to go, I'll go with y'all.
Yeah,
Second line.
We are currently on lap 57, so if the whole pack pits right now, you know,
All
I
right,
think
guys, let's go ahead
Ruju
and take
and
it in.
Barry would probably stay out.
I think Griffin just said they were taking it in.
I think Ruju and Barry are going to stay out. And Jess stayed out. Jess stayed out.
31 right now.
She wants
They're
that
on
lead.
second
She
pack.
wants to
The car
keep
behind's
her
pitting
lead.
now.
Oh, we're gonna have some penalties.
Are we?
Yeah.
What happened?
What is that? 87. They come in there hot.
87 came in hot.
Yeah, that's Winfrey. He came in pretty hot in the pit lane, pit road.
Ooh, it looks like
He had to lock him up.
yeah.
I mean, he came in hot.
84 completely
Awesome.
missed the pit stalls. I don't know what he's doing.
Well, he may have kind of thought something was going to happen there with 87 because, I mean, he come in, cross the line at 80 something miles an hour. So
Yeah, he's gonna have to serve that black flag. I'm not waving that one. He's got to.
The leader, Barry, is pitting.
You can't come into the pits at 90 miles an hour.
I think
Almost caused an accident.
He came in way too hot and couldn't get him locked down.
Pack is pitting now. Aruju stayed out, which is bad news for him.
That second pack did not
there
have
goes Griffin just now. Griffin just pulled out. Childs is in the pits. Looks like the 98's already out. 42's already out. 31's already out. Jessica is still in the pits. She might have got tires. And she is now going to be way behind. Oh, the 88 car just spun out coming out of the pits. What is going on with Jessica currently? She was our leader.
She's in the pits.
Yeah, but why is she still in the pits? She might have got black flagged for something. Let's get back with our race leaders. That's terrible. That is a terrible way to go out right there. We got Wilkinson and Malone fighting for first and second right now.
Has the 98 been pitted yet?
With Barry. So it's the three of them. They're fighting for first place right now. Starting out lap 60. Wilkinson up towards the wall. I don't know what he's doing right now. I think everybody's pitted. This race just got a little bit different here. Griffin back.
Eric, we're not randomly clearing black flags, are we?
No. Griffin's running by himself here. Back in 9th place. Let's see. Woodward. Aruju's back on the lead lap, but I don't think Aruju's pitted for fuel. Him and Nullback. He's back on the lead lap, but he's back there with Nullback right now. See, 88 Barry, he's still down a lap. He spun out coming out of the pits, so I mean that's probably why. But Aruju is currently 15 seconds off the leader. But he's back on the lead lap and he's in 5th.
I mean, you got.
Looks like Jessica Childs is now out. She's not down a lap, but she's currently in 10th, and it looks like the lead cars will catch her here. She had to serve that black flag penalty. That's gonna hurt. You know, she was doing really good too.
I think that second round of, you got 31 still. Just that second round of pit stops was
costly.
Yes.
She served a black flag penalty. No way she didn't.
And she goes to.
All right, so we've got Aruju, Nalback, and Winfrey all back here. It doesn't look like the three of them are going to bunch up together. I understand what's going on there. We've got Dixon coming up behind Winfrey. Currently in 8th place. He gridded in 8th and he's currently in 8th. Winfrey gridded in 7th and is currently in 7th. Griffin gridded in 9th and is currently in 9th. That's crazy.
Yeah, you're 7th, 8th, and 9th.
Are all in 7th, 8th, and 9th with 7 laps to go. And we have Jay Barry leading the race again, the 98 car back out front.
And you got the leaders coming up on Griffin.
We got Jessica down a lap. Jessica is now officially down 1 lap.
Yeah.
Oh, Malone popped to the outside. Coming down to the last few laps here. They're really trying to make moves. We got Griffin about to be lapped as well. He's been out there solo for quite some time. His teammates of Ruju and Dixon did not get good pit stops with him, so he's kind of just floating out there by himself right now. He's 11 seconds behind Dixon. Oof. Well, it's going to come down to the wire here for the front 3. Jessica's sitting there trying to stay behind the 1 and 2 car. I know she's looking forward to trying to get back on that lead lap. And they are catching Griffin pretty quick right now. Oh man. I mean, it was a good, clean race though for the most part. We had no cautions. We had a couple people dance a little bit, but
yeah,
nothing
the
major.
pit stop is what changed it all around.
Yeah, I mean that's where positions were gained and lost. It was all on the pit stops. Griffin is now down a lap. Jessica Childs pushing up next to him.
She wants to remain that first car lap down.
Oh, she jumped right in front of Griffin. She made it too, so that's interesting to see. Let's go, teammate. Oh, it looks like Griffin's going to push him on the outside. No, he said, nope, I'm not helping. He's going to help Malone, the 31 car. Did not see that coming, but... Oh, he's going to say, screw it, push... Oh, no,
Malone
dropped
left
in.
him up there. He's going to jump.
Oh, is he going to make it? I thought he was going to jump in there, and
there he goes.
He did. He took the spot back from Jess. There's not enough laps left in this race to really make much moves.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at some of our other racers here. Looks like the lead pack's going to finish pretty strong here. It's going to be a shootout for Barry and Wilkinson. Malone looks like he's slipped back. Or is he
the leader, Barry, is pitting.
He's back in the 3rd spot. Barry is pitting again. I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know if he touched the wall or something, but there goes Dixon across the start-finish line.
Comes Jessica on the outside.
Jessica's passing on the outside.
Yeah, she wants that lap back.
We got Aruju and Winfrey and Nalback coming on the back stretch, coming into turn 3 now. Looks like they're just in front of Dixon.
19th car.
They're gaining on Malone, who's currently sitting in 4th place. Started out in 12th. He gridded in 12th.
Aruju ahead is pitting.
Aruju's pitting now. I don't know what he's pitting for though.
I think he got Griffin.
I think he 3 laps short. He ran out of fuel just now.
Barry, 88.
No, Aruju.
Yeah, he decided to stay out.
Yeah, he pushed it as long as he could though.
Yeah.
You got to give him that. You got to give him credit for that.
Hey, write it down in the book. Remember it.
Yeah, we got Jessica and Griffin pushing on the outside, trying to get that lap back.
They
We
are,
got
and they're gonna get it
Malone.
back too.
We got Malone pushing behind him, trying to steal first place, trying to work with him. And there
Oh,
goes Jessica
got
back
down
on the
left.
lead lap. Jessica's back on the lead lap,
He
left Griffin
knows.
up high by himself.
Leave him up there by himself. Keep that.
She did him dirty. She's back on the lead lap though.
Oh, is he gonna? Whoa!
Is he gonna be able to make
He
it?
got close.
Malone's in and out right now. We're gonna have a chat with him after the race. Let him know. Got to fix that connection before joining the race. I mean, we don't want to have to hand out EOL penalties, but if blinking like that causes an accident, you get the penalty. And I can't believe Jessica's back on the lead lap. I'm glad for her at least. I mean, we're coming down on lap 70 right here.
Yeah, if you had a caution come out right here, you'd have
a shootout. You would
yeah,
have a
you'd
shootout.
have,
The track temperature's falling. It's now 36 Celsius.
Back up, caught up to the field.
Back on the lead lap.
Griffin
would
be
still
back
be
on the
lapped out. He'd have to shoot for the lucky dog.
Oh, he'd get the lucky dog. Griffin will get the lucky dog, and Childs would just catch back up.
I expect to see some interesting shit happen here coming around turn 3 and 4. This is it. This is the last lap. Jess is back on the lead lap with everybody. Griffin is not. It looks like 98's going to seal it, though. Looks like 42 and 31 just don't have the speed to really push on the outside. There they go. Can they do anything? Cut across the finish line. Oh, 31 left 42 out there by himself to try and steal a spot. And there's your race winner, number 98.
That's a new fastest lap for Malone, 50.0.
Good race, guys. Good fucking race.
Number 98, your race winner.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I know, but there was nothing we could do. We got stuck, and like, we got.
Number 98, the race winner.
Let's do it.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Wilkinson saying
everything.
I mean, there is still.
He's saying he don't know how he feels about that.
Oh my gosh.
Definitely a good race.
That race pushed right to the end.
Flip me over.
There was 30 seconds left remaining in the race. You guys finished that race with 30 seconds remaining? Now it's saying an hour and 8 minutes remaining.
It's called efficiency right there, man.
Yeah, but it sounds like we definitely should have upped the time, because if there was any cautions, any at all.
Well, no, now it's saying it's an hour and 7 minutes. I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah.
Either way, good race, everybody.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Did you get your interview with your winner?
We're getting ready to pull him right now. I don't know if he's in Discord or not, though. Gonna go look.
All right, winner, jump in Discord so you can get your winner interview, and make sure you go across the finish line at the winner's circle or whatever, so we can get a good picture of you.
You got to try to get an interview with
Good job,
Wilkinson.
guys. I enjoyed that. That was fun.
Oh, yeah, good first race, Novak, definitely. Barry, good win, baby. Good win.
Good race, everyone.
Wait, was it Barry that won?
Yeah, it was Jay Berry.
Yes, it was.
All right. So this is our race winner right here, the number 98. I'm gonna save that as the picture for the win right there. That's a good way to put that. All right, let's go ahead and pull our race winner. Get a little after race interview with him if he joins in here. There he is right there. We'll go ahead and pull him down.
User joined your channel.
All right, so we currently have Barry here with us, the number 98 car. Just won Talladega in the ARCA series. Barry, how you feel?
Good. I feel great for my first win in my first race.
You did very well. Looks like you guys held a pretty tight line. It looked like you in the 87 car In the 88 car there early in the race, we're just swapping back and forth all three positions there, first, second, third. It looks like you guys just kept rotating and rotating and rotating. What do you think you did that set you aside from the other two that gave you the boost at the end to come home with the win?
I had better pit strategy.
User
The
left your
88 pit
channel.
by himself, and the 87 just got behind with his pit stops.
It's understandable. It's understandable. Well, we want to say congratulations on your first race, and I mean, no better way to do it than get a win, right?
Yeah.
So we look forward to seeing you next weekend in the next race, and we appreciate your time.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, let's
Congrats,
see
Jack.
who else. Okay, so we have with us now, we have Griffin with us. Jamie, you got your mic on?
Yeah, buddy, I'm good.
What happened? You guys look like you guys were running really, really tough there. At the beginning, kind of like we said before the race, you guys were going to hang back a little bit. And then you guys made, I don't know if it was just a bad pit stop or what happened, but you guys got out late.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. The pit stop itself actually destroyed our entire run. What had happened was when we went in, Araujo had gotten a penalty in the beginning when he first came across. So we lost him. When we came out, Austin was behind me and caught a penalty somehow. So he was able to get that waved off. But once that had happened, it was just me and Dixon after that. We tried to catch up. We linked up with another pack of 4, pushing really hard. We caught up to them leaders really, really good. But then when we went into another pit stop with the 4, I got a penalty coming in, so I lost my lap and put me in 9th. So.
Yeah, I mean, that sucks. We had our lead car as well, get a penalty. And, I mean, I thought she was going to bring it home today, Jessica Childs. She was running pretty tough there in the second half of that race. Looks like she had to serve a penalty as well. She stayed in the pits for close to a minute.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate for the points leader, but the race is what it is. But we appreciate everything you do, and if you need to interview somebody else, appreciate everything, and I'll see you next race.
Yes, sir. All right, let's see who else we got with us here. We have Araujo with us. We also have Dixon in here. Dixon, you got your mic?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so you guys had a bad pit stop. Like Griffin was saying, for you guys' team there, it's kind of shitty. You guys didn't all get the link back up, but it looks like you eventually got back out there, set a decent pace. Looks like you were running by yourself and still held on. Ended up finishing 7th in the race. How do you think you did, and what do you think you guys could have done better to get back to the top 3 or top 5?
Yeah, I was doing very well, especially with Jamie and Araujo right behind with us. The second pit stop, I ended up overshooting and missing to go into the pit. So I was like, well, I'll just come back around and go back into the pits, and that's what caused me to be by myself. But it was a really good race. Congrats to the winner.
We did that whole race. Nobody wrecked, no cautions at all. Raced all the way through.
And but I can't be happy with how the race turned out.
Yeah, I mean, all in all, after missing a pit stall late in the race, usually you don't get that lucky to still stay in the lead on the lead lap. You were able to. It looks like Jessica was able to get back on the lead lap as well. Araujo and Griffin unfortunately fell behind. They just weren't able to get back into the lead lap. Griffin was fighting right there at the end with Jessica, trying to get back into that lead lap, but unfortunately was unable to and ended up finishing a lap down. But yeah, we definitely look forward to seeing you guys in our next race. And GEC Motorsports is obviously somebody to contend with. You guys are doing pretty well in the point standings there in the ARCA series. You guys are in 2nd and 3rd in the truck and Xfinity series, so we're looking to see more from you in the races to come. So we have one more race coming up after this one, the Truck Series at Atlanta. And then we have a fun-filled pack day tomorrow with Xfinity and Next Gen, both, I do believe, at Auto Club.
Las Vegas.
Oh, they're both at Vegas. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting day on a Sunday.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, thank you for your time. We're going to see if we can't get a last-second interview with Jessica Childs here, and you guys have a good day. And it looks like she may have already jumped out. Do not see her. So it looks like
Yeah, I'm
she's
not
already.
seeing her either.
Looks like she already left.
About
the
Wilkinson.
Discord channel.
Is he in there?
No, we've got Woodward and Malone. And that seems to be the only ones we have currently. I wanted to get Jessica pulled in because she did so well. She led quite a few laps there. But it looks like that's where we're going to go ahead and end our stream today. With the number 98 car taking the checkered first race in the ARCA series for the 98. And what better way to do it than to take home the finish? So thank everybody for their time and watching our stream. Anybody that showed out, subscribe, give us a follow. We have more races coming up later tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern. We have Truck Series going. And
That's
then
right.
tomorrow we have Xfinity at 5:30 p.m. Eastern, and then we have Next Gen running at 9 p.m. Eastern. So
Now, teammate, let's go see if we can get it done in the trucks.
yeah, let's go show these guys how to drive a lap.
Let's go show them what it's about.
We're going to have to show them how that Truck Series is supposed to be ran.
That's it.
Well, thank everybody for coming out. Thank you for your support. You guys have a wonderful night. Enjoy your weekend. Hopefully we see you guys in the next race.